Good afternoon and welcome into Slot Channels in Depth. I'm your host, Tom, RhinoMan Show, Tim, whatever you want to call me. We're in for 30 minutes of fun and we have some good questions for you today. As I always do, I have 3 questions for you. Today's questions are this: what is something you would pay somebody else to do versus having to spend the time yourself to do it? The question, time versus money. Would that be mowing your lawn, cleaning your pool, doing your dishes, housework, whatever it is? Let me know what you would rather pay somebody else to do versus you having to spend your time doing it. Hey, maybe it's worth it for you to spend the time doing it versus paying somebody else. I don't know how much your time is worth, but mine seems to be worth a little bit more that I tell myself it's worth. So anyway, I don't like doing some of those things, so I would rather pay somebody else to do them. That's question one. Question number two: how many of you in the past few years have bought a new car? Hey, let me know right now, in the past few years, have you bought a new car? Hit that thumbs up. I just want to see thumbs up emojis in the chat area if you've bought a car in the past 2 years. Randy the Slot Wizard's bought a new car. Hey, I see the thumbs up right there, bro. Does that mean you bought a new car? Because I got to find out if there's people in here that have bought a new car, because question 3 is the real telling one. Need to know. I'm going to go on to question 3. How many calls a month do you get telling your car's extended warranty has expired? I'm working on my 7th one this month. They keep telling me my car's on a list, that the extended warranty is expired, and I need to renew it immediately. Although that is a voice rampant call, whatever you want to call it. It's never a real person, but I like to mess with them anyway. Anyway, let's see who the new subs are to the channel. Budget Girl, Workout Express, Nova Kane, Slot Lady 999, Tammy Richards, Pray, and Scratch Bikinis. Thank you guys for being friends to the channel. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's see who is in the house today. I see quite a few people, and thank you guys for coming in. Lucky Obsessing Scratchers, Slots and Scratching. Hey, you know it's time to suck it up. Is there ever a better day than a Tuesday to enjoy a nice cold Corona? La cerveza más fina. Cheers, guys. Randy the Slot Wizard. Hey, I was looking through Facebook, and this is specifically for you, Randy. I saw a meme. Imagine life without beer. Okay? Now slap yourself and never do it again. Just saying. You're my beer drinking buddy. I appreciate you. Yoshi Slots is in the house. Randy the Slot Wizard. Sister Yoshi put the platypuses up there, or whatever, the dogs or camels. I can't even tell what those images are. Um, Thank you for putting them up there anyway. Let's see who else is. Mama Yoshi's in the house. Chris and Lou, thank you guys for coming in. Really appreciate it. Gamblers Unknown is in the house. He's back from an extended stay at the casino yesterday. Not a very good one, I hope. I don't know. I hope it was a very good one, but I know it wasn't. Robert Kaczynski is in the house. Thank you. T-Town Gambler is in the house. SoCal Girl is in the house. Kino Lover. Hey, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm so happy that we were able to meet as well. Let's see. Little Dutchie's in the house. Thank you for coming in. Chris and Lou again. Everybody else. Robert Kaczynski. I have some more questions, at least 2. New cars pretty much every time I take it in for an oil change. Hey, Penny D is in the house. I don't know what to tell you, Robert. Let's see. Olga Rosas is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Stacy, a Slot Channel. I don't know if she's driving. Are you driving, girl? Let's see. I didn't see the car emojis there. No, she's probably at home now, just relaxing. Grab yourself a drink. Get ready to come on in. Okay, guys. So we're going to talk about the topic of the day: buy a bonus. Let me see here. Buy a bonus slot machines. Today's topic comes from Shinobi Slots, and he left a comment on one of the series that I did where I asked if it's different for you to gamble as a channel versus gamble as a regular person that goes into the machine? He says, yes, definitely. Gambling before, when he didn't have a channel, he would go in, mainly play table games, and the focus was winning, and anything less would be unsatisfactory to him. So now with his channel, the focus has changed. He could go in there, get content to meet the needs of his scheduling. So he goes into the casino quite often. He could walk out of there losing money, but have usable content, and then he's fine with that. However, if he goes in there and doesn't get usable content, he's pissed, just like he would be before he gambled. When he wouldn't win, it would be less satisfactory. But he said the focus, that type of focus, is sort of like a double-edged sword, because um, it would normally keep him there a little bit longer on the machine, feeding a little bit more money into the machine than he normally would have done, just to get into a bonus, just to get some usable content, to get the special feature, the free spins, whatever it is. Um, and that brings up this, which, by the way, I would love to see a buy the bonus on more slots. I know it's on a few slots out there, and I'll give you an example here in a minute. But then he goes on to say, this would be a great question for your viewers, or other slot channels. Would you use buy a bonus if it was available to you? I would definitely use it. He said, he gives an example. He puts 500 plus in a machine, doesn't get a bonus, doesn't get big line hits, and certainly gets frustrating if you're putting that much into a machine and you're not getting a bonus. Hey, that just brings up, this question, and I do want to know if you guys would use buy a bonus. I would love to see buy a bonus on a Dragon Link. Unfortunately, I don't think they would make that happen for sure. But in the past, we've talked about buying subs to get more subscribers to your channel. Would these buying a bonus slot machines be like buying content for your channel? I don't know. Hey, Brad, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. I'm just tossing it out there. That's not what the topic's about. But thinking about it, if there were a lot of buying bonus machines, then you would just see nothing but big bonuses on different channels. But regardless of that, buying bonus machines, I think there's a Rhino Stampede. And if you check out Mr. Handpay's link that I linked in the description below, he did a session on this, I think about 2 weeks ago, where he played nothing but the buy a bonus game. And the max you could do is $50 spins, buying the bonus at the $50 bonus mark. I think he must have put like 2 or 3 grand into it to buy the bonuses. And believe me, those bonuses were nothing special. Half of them I wouldn't put on a bonus on the machine. Together, he did get some nice wins towards the end. But if you think about it, as a regular viewer, if you're going in there, or a regular channel, and you're going in there and you put the $10 in the machine to buy the bonus, I think it was 10, 20, and 50. Those were the bonus amounts you could buy to get the bonus feature. And it's only 3 spins. And then you still have to get something else to line up to take it another step further, or to re-trigger. I don't know. Buying a bonus on a machine, it can pay well or it can't pay well, just like everything else. So what are you really buying in that instance? I don't know. Some of those machines might be very good. I haven't seen a lot of them yet, but the question is to you guys: would you guys use the buy a bonus feature on machines to get content for your channel? Whereas if you put $100 in, or $500 plus into a machine, and you're not getting a bonus, would you go that route to buy a bonus on a slot machine? It's an interesting question. Um, let's see. So I mean, right there, that brings up that topic with Oklahoma Casino Review. Would you buy a bonus on a red screen machine? Hey, that's something else. If they had buy a bonus on red screens, they might. I don't know. I'm just saying. I love that Rhino game where you buy a $10, $20, and $50. Yeah, that's exactly it. that's the Gamblers Unknown. That's exactly the one we're talking about. Mr. Hampay did on his channel, and you can check that out. I didn't find it very. I didn't find the bonuses very robust to pay out that much for what you're putting in to buy that bonus. I think there was only a few times where he got money back on that, and then there were a couple of times where he got well above his money back. Lucky Obsession Slots and Scratcher says my lifetime subscriber percentage that watch is 85 per yesterday. Hey, that's pretty good. That's really good. T-Town Gambler says I wouldn't buy a bonus on a red spin. Okay. Let's see who else is in here. Little Dutchy is saying something. And Chris and Lou are asking SoCal girl SoCal girl gambles. Did you change your name, or did you just add gambles to the end of it? So what are you gambling on? Anyway, the question is still standing out there for anybody that wants to come in. It doesn't matter. The machine is going to pay what it's going to pay. Anyone who says otherwise is crazy. Yeah, but you're buying a bonus. You're just buying the bonus feature on those machines. Basically, it's either $10, $20, or $50, and you buy a bonus feature for that particular bonus. And like you said, it's going to pay what it's going to pay. And I don't know how easy it is to get a bonus on that game otherwise, if it's easy to get a bonus on that game. But for the content purpose, hey, I guess it could be worth it because all the spins are in a bonus. So that might be something to think about. Just saying. For myself, I don't think I would probably buy a bonuses. I have played that game, didn't do very well, stuck $20 in it, played it at the lower denoms for a few spins, and then moved on to another machine. Even though it had a Rhino in it, I just wasn't feeling the connection with that machine at that particular time. Let's see. Have you guys, are there any other games that are by the bonus? I only know of the one. If there's any other ones, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to try and check them out for sure. And then let's see. Bam. I'm sorry, I'm trying something out a little bit new guys. So I'm looking at this. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look at your comments here. Robert is my #1 mod, even when you're sleeping and don't make it. Hey, he's a great mod. Firehouse Slots is in the house. Thank you for coming in today. We're talking about buy a bonus slot machines. Have you ever ran into any of those buy a bonus slot machines where you buy the bonus game feature? One machine is the Rhino Stampede. If you've seen any other ones, Gamblers Unknown says there's a couple more, like different characters. The Emperor's version is by far my favorite. Now, do they have those at your local casino, Gamblers Unknown? Or is that something that's only when, you've only seen them in Vegas? I've only seen the one in Vegas at Flamingo. Duncan Fornes just dropping in to say hi. Rhino son in the house. Yes, he is. Thank you for coming in, son. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, buy a bonus. Let me know in the chat. Bought a bonus on an IGD dice slot at Hard Rock Biloxi. How did you do? Was it worth it to buy the bonus? Yeah, okay, so Gamblers Unknown has one 5 minutes away from him. I want to know, was it worth it for you to buy the bonus? Would that be something you would post on your channel as the bonus? Would you buy bonuses and just post those on your channel? Anyway, guys, we're going to get into chat recap from yesterday real quick here. Randy, the slot wizard, said, Hey there, Corona King. Let's chug a few. Hey, we always do. Thank you. Big Easy Slot says, Randy, that portrait of Rhino above your bed is awesome. Big Easy, I don't know how you saw the portrait above his bed, but hey, whatever you were doing, keep doing it. Nobody's complaining. Randy the Slot Wizard, Big Easy, that portrait also glows in the dark. Wow, Randy, you're going deep there. Appreciate that. Avalon Vance says, "Okay, I'm here. The live can start now." I don't see him here yet, but you'll know when he comes in because the live will start. Bradley Jones says, "Oh my God, it's Rhino, SoCal's finest." Hey, I agree with that. Um, Avalon Vance says, "It's cheaper than buying a bonus on Lightning Link or Dragon Link." Hey, I agree. If it was worthwhile, didn't do so hot, better off playing a random bonus. Hey, that's how I feel. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's enough of them out there to have a strong enough opinion on if they work. And then I don't think I'm gonna spend $10 or $20 on a spin when I don't even spend $10 on a regular spin on a regular machine. So I guess that's where you gotta look at it. If your average bet is 10, $20, $50, then yeah, I would say go ahead and try it out. It can't hurt. But if your average bet is, $5 or less or under $10 or less, what good is buying that $10 bonus going to do for you? Except have you buy another bonus and another bonus to try and get you out there. I don't know. My thoughts. I would rather play the machines that have the max bet anywhere from four bucks and under. There's a lot of machines out there that do have the max bet at $3, and those seem to pay out quite nicely, especially the old aristocrat games and some of the older slot machines that have that max bet set at like $3, $4. I think those are a good buy for anybody that's going to the casino that wants to bet max level. Look for those machines, and then you could go wild on that as well. Avalon Bass is going to be at Red Rock on the 22nd of this month. Hopefully, I could get out there. I think we're planning on going around the 21st ourselves. So if I'm out there, I will definitely hit you up. James Jameson, he had a comment yesterday, and he said, "Have you ever walked out of a casino losing every cent and think, 'Oh my God, what have I done? I'm broke.'" I can honestly say yes, I've had that experience. Fortunately for me, I did leave my ATM at home. That's why I walked out saying I'm broke, because my ATM was at home and I couldn't get any money out of the machine that normally pays out. Randy, the slot wizard, says, "RhinoMan, you've been working out. Your arms are so massive, bro." Oh, wait, I'm looking through a microscope. Thanks for the compliment, bro. I think there you go. You guys can see that. Um, James Jameson said, "That's what I do." Hey, bro, we've all been there. Let's see. We've all been there for sure. Appreciate that. And then he says, "Sorry for the downer question." It's not a downer question. It's the reality of gambling, and for some of these slot channels that do it on a regular basis. Hey, we know. Needed a backup envelope. Firehouse Slots, he has an envelope for each day that he's going to play, or he's got a budget for each thing. So he needed a backup envelope at that time, or he was telling me I needed a backup envelope. You're absolutely correct. Several times I've needed the backup envelope, and I haven't been able to use it. Olga Rosa Spanglish, how are you? Spanglish Slot is in the house. Thank you for coming in, Spanglish. Rhino Man, you're rocking that shirt, bro. I'm feeling tingling over here. You're full of jokes today, Randy. I love it. Um, let's see. So he said. So James Jameson said, "Sorry for the downer question." Avalon Vasslaw said to James Jameson in a Will Ferrell voice, "That didn't end the way I thought it would, did it?" Nope, it didn't. I don't have a Will Ferrell voice. TG Lip 24, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. OCR, thank you. Welcome in. Okay. Um, Becky A says, Kino Lady. Oh, Ladybug. I can't even go across town without her hyperventilating. Um, her dog's hyperventilating. Let's see. Kino Lady did very well. It's super hot. Next time we'll stick to the cooler weather. I agree with you when you're going out to Vegas. Definitely stick to cooler weather. Avalon Vats, we were talking about low rolling. JJ Slots is in the house. Thank you for coming in. When you put $20 in the machine and trying to build the ticket up, they put $20. He puts $20 in the machine between $1 and $2.50. It's been good to him for some time now doing that type of betting. Nini Slot says she starts out with a G and then plays 50 cents all day, the whole way until she wins or loses the whole G. Hey, that's one way to go. It'll make your money last a long time, unless you're tapping like Thumper on the machine. I don't know. Kino Lady said they were down, but her husband won on craps, $400. Hey, that's a nice win. That'll bring you back up. Big Easy Slots. He's in the house, I believe. He has 14 hand pays, all of them $3 or less bets. 6 hand pays on Buffalo Gold, $1.20 or less. Hey, I want to know how he does that on the Buffalo Gold, $1.20 or less. I could see it happening, but you have to get a lot of heads in order for that to happen. And in Vegas, you can get a lot of head. That was in a different episode. We were talking about streetwalkers and different things like that. Hey, that's a different topic altogether. Randy, the slot wizard, says, love it when you talk with your hands. It makes me tingle all over. Tingle, buddy, tingle. I do a lot of hand movement because that's just how I am. Part Italian, part Irish. I got that in me. I'm just saying. Broke Gambler Slot says he does the VGT 9-liners, 3/4 spins until it lines up, and the bingo card gets in the G column. Bro, I don't even know what the G column is on a bingo card. Maybe JJ Slot Play does. I don't. Oklahoma Casino Review, maybe he does with the bingo cards. I need to do some more research to find out about those bingo cards, because every time I watch one of those channels, they talk about the V, the four corners, the X, all of this. I'm clueless. So you're actually playing the bingo card. The machine is just window dressing. Is that it? You're playing the bingo card and the machine is just decoration, or it makes you feel good, gives you the fuzzy, tingly feeling that Randy the Slot Wizard gets when I move my hands? I don't know. Avalon Vast Slot says Lady Avalon is obsessed with Keno. She would have been there this weekend if she were free for sure. A lot of people are now getting hooked on Keno because of Keno Lady, Keno Nation, all of the Kenos. They're killing it, and they're introducing that as something that's fun and wonderful to play. Randy the Slot Wizard says Life of a Gambler. A lot of headwear. Yeah, definitely. This isn't this isn't Rhino Man After Dark. This is we were talking about um, hookers in Vegas. Ask James Spitzer. He'll tell you. He'll definitely tell you. Bob Davis says, "What are your thoughts on ladder betting, guys? What are your thoughts on ladder betting? I want to know how you feel about going up and down the ladder on the bet denoms. I don't see a lot of people doing it. I do see several people doing it, but gambling styles are a lot different. So I don't know how you guys feel about playing 2 spins at each denomination, up and down. How does that go? We were talking about tips and tricks for finding a slot machine and playing it. Avalon Vast gave us another tip, which is always check the higher denominations for better progressive. Firelink 5-cent denom, $1 bet is a much better progressive than a $1 bet on a 1-cent denomination. He's absolutely right. If you look at those denominations, the progressives are much better on those 5-cent and 10-cent denominations than the 1 cent, and you're only playing $1 at the 5-cent denomination. Hey, that's a good deal. Let's see. Randy the Slot Wizard says, I'm feeling a little down. Can you throw a brother a Corona kiss? Bro, not today. maybe later. Let's see here. Who else? Kino Lady said, I noticed the Rio doesn't have Ultimate Fire Link. Randy the Slot Wizard was talking about we all need to get together and do a drunken live stream. I'm down if you are. I have the channel we could do it on, so that's all good. Um, and then everybody started talking about how Rio has been going downhill lately. What are your thoughts on the Rio Vegas? Do you guys even stop there? I know Bobby's casino of choice is the Pyramid, the Luxor. He loves that place. That the rooms are excellent. I mean, he's got that suite going on. So, hey, I do know he loves that one. But how do you feel about the Rio? Let me know. Let's see. Oklahoma Slots Review says that's how he built his channel on $20 run ups, where he would stick $20 in the machine. Yeah, Rio used to be great, but I don't know what's going on. Was it like COVID or was it going downhill before COVID? Um, that was the day I got dumped, bro. Yes, it was the day, but you didn't get dumped, bro. Not in the slightest. Gamble be slots and more. I generally play what I could afford to lose. Gamble be slots and more. I'll tell you what, a lot of channels out there always play with what they could afford to lose and then some. So there you go. The and then some is the gray area of what they could afford to lose and what they budgeted to lose after they budgeted for what they could afford to lose. Hey, it happens. We've all been there. Um, let's see. I barely found the talking about the Rio again. Broke gambling slots. Honestly, I hate progressives. I feel like the payout is harder than the same on non-progressive machines. How do you guys feel? I lost twice that day. You didn't lose twice that day, bro. How do you feel about playing progressive slots versus non-progressive slots? Is there a difference for you? I play pretty much anything. There are more than 50 shades of gray in gambling, right? I agree. Gamblers Unknown definitely are. Um, Big Easy Slots, I have great success on the change machine, always break even. No, actually, Big Easy, I think you're wrong because now you can put a ticket in that machine and it's not going to give you all of your money back. It's going to keep the extra change and then put it aside. Hey, it happens all over the place now. They no longer give you change at so many different slot machines. Yeah, I'm sticking to that story. It's true. Um, yep, it's absolutely true. Okay, so now the change machines don't give you back all your money. They keep the change, or they spit out another ticket um, with the extra change that's left over. What do you guys do with that? Because recently, what I started doing with it, and I think I saw it probably on Avalon Vance's um, channel. Um, I collected this past weekend when I went there. I kept all of my 50 cent, 75 cent tickets, and then I go over to Dragon Link and I try and trick the machine. I got the lucky chance spin 3 times, and then I did get a nice little line hit for like $5. So I guess it cashed out my tickets that way. But it's a good thing to do. If you're gonna just toss the ticket aside, stick it in a Dragon Link or a Lightning Link and try and hit that lucky chance spin with those extra tickets. Hey, it might work, might not. I got $5 out of it for like a 50 cent ticket. So you never know. You really never know. Straight Up Slots wants to know when he could get his logo on the back wall. I think I got Life of a Gambler back there. Um, that lets you know we were talking about the limit thing, and Avalon Vance, bless his heart, he tried to break it down to me in Ebonics so I could read it, and he just confused the shit out of me even more. I couldn't read it yesterday, and that will definitely make the blooper reel for me for sure. Lee me thing, well, whatever. Anyway, he tried to do Ebonics for me so I could read it, and that didn't even work because you know me. Um, who's gonna love me in here? I'll do an interview on your channel instead. Bro, I'll set the interview up. We can do it. We can do it. I'll come out and meet you. We can do it live together. For sure. Um I want my own wall, Rhino Man. Big Easy Slots said. Missy A says, I look for the slots with the empty pots, empty bags. Every time she plays those games, for whatever reason, they give her the bonus or whatever. Whatever. Bro, I'll even bring you the bottle of goose. Tell you what, I got something special for you right here, Bobby. There you go. Appalachian Moonshine. I got it. The bottle's it's batch 222 and it's even signed. So I got you right here, bro. I'll bring it. You can stick that in your water bottle. You'll be good. Never reach out to me. I'm on IG and Slot Sister has my number. Hey, okay. I will reach out to you for sure. Don't tell me not now because it's already done. You're over it. Randy the Slot Wizard says to straight up slots, you have to go on a date with Rhino Man every 8 weeks in order to get your name on the wall. Scotty H Town says, when's my interview with J and D, the Slot Lizards? That one will be coming up soon. I'll have to get Bobby in there first. Not Goose, not Belvedere. Not Goose, Belvedere. You want Belvedere? Hey, I'll hook you up with the Belvedere. I got a Costco right down the street. They got the big bottle there. We're all good. We're all good. Let's see. I might be the only one that doesn't like the bag game. Penny D says, I was talking about priming the pump. Hey, that's what some people call it when they're betting low and then trying to get the machine to pay out. And then Top Dollar Mike came in with his Slot Strategy 101. Sit down, insert cash, press button. You either win or lose. You say yes or you scream no. Hey, that's what techniques break down to. Stick money in the machine and just play it and let it go. Let me see. I have a couple more here, and then we are going to get out of here. Um, Let me look for the best ones here, and then we are going to bounce. Randy the Slot Wizard said, I love Rhino Man so much. I'm getting another Rhino Man tattoo under my man boob. Hey, bro, you do what you got to do. Um, Love you for it. Everything. And then Penny D says, Cowboy Slots, very interesting. On that note, Cowboy Slots will be here Thursday, 5 p.m. We'll have a live interview with him. You guys have questions about slot machines, about how they work, how easy it is to switch the pay table, flip the switch, whatever you want to call it. Be in the chat. You could ask him those questions yourself. I'll be asking him a bunch of questions. I hope you join us. I will reach out to Life of a Gambler, get him on, the Slot Lizards, and everybody else that you guys want me to interview. I'll be doing it. Bobby, your Belvedere's coming to you. Until next time, guys, let the good times roll. I will talk to you then.